You know how I knew that my YouTube channel was gonna be successful? I got on to watch my video that I uploaded the other day about the wolf picture, and two things happened, okay? Two things that like ensured in my mind that this whole thing was gonna work out. The first was that when I opened the video up, I got an ad, right? I went on there to like answer a couple questions in the comments, and an ad popped up before my video. And I was like, whoa, there you go. That's it. YouTube success. Like, where's my money? You know? I found out it doesn't work like that, I guess. I don't get any money. But it's possible that in 20 or 30 years, if my subscriber rate doubles or something every 10 minutes, I'll get like 20 cents from YouTube. So that's exciting. The other thing though that made me know that it was gonna work out was that there were all these reactions, like you can thumb up or thumb down the video, and there were like 2, I think, or 3 thumbs down, like negative reactions. And that always is the case. When you look at like a good video on YouTube, you got like hundreds of thumbs up, and then like 3 people are like thumbs down, dislike. And then there's always somebody in the comments who's like, who are these 3 morons that don't like the video? You know, I think that like validates the entire YouTube experience. And I'm also sure that those thumbs down reactions were people who just didn't want to sit through a 20-minute video, right? They thought it was like too long. They just wanted to see a picture of a wolf, right? Like they didn't know about the little bar at the bottom that you can like scrub over and just find the part that you want to look at. But you know what? Like, I put probably 2 years into that photo before I even found tracks of a wolf. So like if you can't invest 20 minutes in that video, you know, it's like you weren't invited in the first place. So, you know, tough, deal with it. But anyway, I just wanted to thank the haters, because that's how you know you've made it on YouTube. So I got that. So those 2 things, and pretty much I think that's all you need to be a YouTube success. So congratulations to us for pulling this thing off. So it's Sunday right now, and a lot has happened since I posted that video. That picture has gone far and wide and blew up on social media, and I'm just super, I don't know, blown away by the whole experience still, and honored and all of that. It's kind of given me an opportunity, I guess, to really kind of communicate with a much bigger audience, you know? And it's just been a special thing. It just feels like, you know, I've been honored with this, blessed with this experience. I've traded emails with some people that are pretty high up there in like wolf conservation, because this is not a, you know, a small thing that there's wolves running around in California. And I'm finding out that like wolf world, when you look at like the people who are really doing the hard work of wolf conservation in America, it's not that big of a circle of people, and most of them know each other. And to have kind of just a tiny little seat at that table for a second is pretty cool. Pretty cool experience. So having a tiny little piece of that story with the wolves in California has been a very cool thing. So we'll see how far and wide it keeps going, but anyway, pretty sweet. So I wanted to just catch up a couple quick things that happened since I posted that video. One big thing was something I left out of the video that I didn't realize happened. If you notice, when I went to my one trail camera that's on the tree like below where my camera trap was, there was like 12, I think I said in the video, 12 or 13, I think it was 13 videos on it. 13 videos on this bad boy. That's a good sign. So I crouched down and I started flipping through them, and you know, the first like 6 or 7 were me, and then when I hit one that was at night, I thought in the moment that it was a coyote. I still think it probably was. One of those videos, just a coyote like darting through, smaller animal. And then I hit one that I knew was a wolf. Like the thumbnail image was like, oh man. I think that's what I said in the video. I was like, oh man. Oh man. I kept toggling up and the camera kind of froze up there at like number 11 or something like that. And so I didn't go any further. I watched those videos on the little screen, took the memory card out, had the whole other experience with the trail cam, with the camera trap up the way, right? Which I knew those wolves were like, you know, in the area. Went home, put that video together. I put that memory card from the trail camera in the computer, and I'm looking through it, and just grabbed all the ones with nighttime, like thumbnail images, and didn't even look at the daylight ones that day. Went back like 2 days later, next day maybe, and was deleting all the ones of me off of the computer because I didn't want to keep those. And I opened up the one right before the last one, so it would have been like number 12 on there, and it was daylight, so I hadn't even looked at it. It was about an hour and a half before I got there. Video 13 on that camera was me opening up the camera and shutting it off. Video 12 was this clip. And it was about an hour and a half before I pulled up to that camera and pulled the card. So pretty amazing. And I'm pretty sure that this was based on the timestamp. These guys were on the way up to my camera trap at the time. So that black wolf, I'm not sure where it was during the camera trap photos. Would have been cool to get a shot of him, but or her. Actually, I think I read that the breeding male of the Lassen pack is a black wolf, so it could have been that one, but I don't know. Anyway, that I thought I wanted to get out there and share with you that one little clip on the trail camera, because that's pretty rare, pretty sweet, and that's the deal today. So I wanted to let you know what I'm going to do. I've got another week and a half probably of battery life in those cameras. I have not been back. I'm going to go up in the middle of this week at some point and do the 2-week checkup, see how my batteries are doing, and if they're still good and the weather is still holding at week 3, I'll go up and pull everything out of there and leave those guys alone for the winter. So anyway, that's where we're at. It is now Trail Cam Sunday. This is the compound. This is Randy Robbins Photography HQ. And on Sundays, I check my trail cameras on the property. So this is one of them. This camera has been on that tree for 6 years. 6 years, and before that, it was outside for 3 or 4 years before that. It's ancient in camera terms, and it has been so solid. What is it? It's a Bushnell Trophy Cam, and it's taking pictures of us right now, but it's old school. You can't even see what's on it on the screen. This thing has been bulletproof for almost 10 years. Look how long it takes to even wake up. It may not even wake up. Sometimes you gotta like flip it a couple times and it'll tell you how many pictures are on there. Here we go. We got 234 pictures this week at this little campfire area I've got here by the creek, and this is a spot where I've posted a ton of trail camera photos from, and all of them are from that old 5 megapixel beater of a trail camera. This was where I did the trail cam composite photos that went pretty big on social media a while back, and I've gotten some cool animals here, man. Mountain lions, bobcats, bears, coyotes, raccoons, what else? Millions of squirrels, deer. I got a long-tailed weasel right here in this spot. Crazy deal. Anyway, that's what I'm up to, and I will check in with you on, I don't know, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, later in the week after the week 2 checkup. But I just wanted to thank you all for the support and all the kind words and fun stuff with this last week. Has been pretty epic. So good stuff. We'll see you soon.